I mean, of course, you have some standard picks. ETC's probably going to get, Dance, and Rhaegar might go heal, but they could do something crazy. Greymane may or may not go go for the throat. Rhaegar could go Bloodlust to be, just non-meta. ETC could go like Groupies heal build. They have a pretty sustainable team. Raynor self-heals, ETC self-heals. Greymane has absolutely no lifesteal or heal of power of any kind, though, which is where Rhaegar will come in. But we have Artanis and Johanna. That's a lot of bully power on the other side here, facing down that Kel'Thas pressure. And he has Malfurion Innervate mana to back him up. Just keep dumping spells on the teams. This is going to be great. Let's have an awesome match. And we have Johanna, Zagara, Malfurion, Kel'Thas, and Artanis on the... this thing always switches them up. For Broken Shower Society, led by Paranold Almer, Bootsy on the Zagara, Bira Nonel on the Malfurion, Hanzo-san on the Kel'Thas, Gerudo King on the Artanis, and for Broken Shower, I got that wrong. For Pandamonium, we have New Type on the Raynor, Kagiri on Sylvanas, Kulizin on Rhaegar, the Onceler on Greymane, and Synth Paradox on the ETC. Let's get it on. Ooh, that's the nice new Empire mount on the Greymane. I haven't actually seen that yet in the game. The observer interface actually working this time. This is nice. My last game it wasn't working, much to my disappointment and probably all the viewers. So, usual poke and soak going on here. Let's check out some talents. Season's Marksman on the Artanis. That's not working. Convection on the Kel'Thas. I don't think I've ever seen that talent pick since the alpha, when Kel'Thas was first released. Harmony on the Malfurion, Reconstitution on the Zagara, Knight Takes Pawn for the Johanna. Seasoned Marksman for Raynor. With the Wind for Sylvanas, extra range. Wolf Run for Rhaegar, gaining extra speed. And Perfect Aim for the Greymane, and Rolling Like a Stone for the ETC. Looks like maybe there's a little dueling going on up here that I missed. Johanna trying to man fight a Rhaegar. I don't think you're going to win that fight, Johanna. Rhaegar's really strong at the moment. Both teams approaching level 3. No kills yet. Kel'Thas clearing up those creep waves of Flame Strike. Artanis attempting a swap, but nothing happening. Rhaegar just going, hey, check out my new built-in Feral Lunge. Greymane checking the fog for Artanis, but just missed him. Ooh, a Raynor and an ETC. It's Johanna, missing the bullseye, not to mention the Iron Skin. Rhaegar should probably not attempt to duel Artanis. Strong as he is, maybe I'm wrong. Artanis is almost, that will be a first blood for the going the way. I keep getting these teams mixed up. Okay. Okay, that was first blood for Pandamonium. Getting some nasty stutter here. I'm not sure why. Perhaps that'll help. Let's check out the next set of talents. Eternal Retaliation on the Johanna. Lowered Condemn cooldown. And Venom Spines, of course, on Zagara. Rampant Growth on the Malfurion. Netherwind on the KT. Lethal Alacrity on the Artanis. Focused Attack on Raynor. And Venom once again on the Sylvanas. I saw that last game. Feral Heart on the Rhaegar, letting him regen extra health and mana when in wolf form. Draught Overflow on the Greymane. These are going full Gilnean cocktail build. And of course, the Double Neck Guitar on the ETC for that power slide. Nice amount of turn-in going here. Both teams pretty much have turn-in, and that Greymane is going to be very dead with a Gravity Lapse, Living Bomb, and Flame Strike under him. That Kael'thas level 1 talent showing its bonus damage power there, just blowing up Greymane before he could be defended by his team. Sylvanas and Zagara duking it out bottom lane. And Pandamonium here, moments away from turn-in, just 5 gems. They do have it, it's just a matter of if they can actually get the turn-in. And they can, in fact, get the turn-in. Pandemonium will have the first Web Weavers, but nonetheless, the experience lead basically the same for both teams. Level 7 rapidly approaching the next power spike. 1-for-1 trade and kills right now. Zagara looking to spread her creep tumors, probably going for that endless creep at 7, which we'll see in a moment. Both teams converging top. Nope, the CTC way out of position, but he will escape. You might want to move out of the way of that Weaver. Just saying. KT and Furion taking a big chunk of their health unnecessarily there. And might see a gank here. No. Red team is wise. Revolution Overdrive on the Rainer. See how quick he was moving. Nice Gravity Lapse and Condemn. No real follow-up though. Follow through on the Artanis. Oh, this Johanna. She was engaging, but sadly her team was engaging the Web Weaver and not wanting to fight. Johanna went a little Rambo there unintentionally. Her team could have followed up with her, maybe made something happen, but the onus was on her to not dive out alone. Slight XP lead here going the way of Pandemonium as a result of that kill. Battle momentum on Johanna. The Endless Creep on Zagara. I'm actually not sure what talent that is. Enduring Growth on the Furion. Of course, Fission Bomb for KT, there's no real other option. Life Drain on the Sylvanas. I like this sort of alternate Sylvanas build here. Full Wolf build for Rhaegar, Blood and Thunder. I'm actually not sure. 2 seconds. I mean, every time you hit out of Wolf form, it's a 3-second cooldown before you can proc it again. But Web Weavers will now be descending for Broken Shower. Or I think it's Dank Broken Shower Society for their full term. And we have a Loudspeakers for ETC, and again, more Gilnean Cocktail build on Greymane. Lines being used, roots, ETC avoiding that Living Bomb. This Rhaegar looking in a bit of trouble. I think he accidentally Ghost Lunged somebody there. This Johanna, though, very well might die to poison. Oh, saved it at the last second by the Malfurion. Looking pretty low there. And despite the death of the Rhaegar, they still maintain a slight XP lead, although that is liable to change by the time these Web Weavers finish pushing the lanes. Rainer looking to stop the mid push. 2 for 2 here, 7 minutes in. Worgen making short work of the Web Weaver middle. Rhaegar attempting to solo defend top, never a great prospect. Rest of Pandemonium here, shifting up to clean up this Weaver. The XP lead still going the way of Pandemonium. They will be the ones to reach 10 first. The question is, can they reach level 10 and engage in time before Broken Shower also reaches level 10? Probably not. Ancestral Healing, Wailing Arrow, Hyperion, Marked for the Kill, and Mosh Pit. I assumed he would go Marked for the Kill, given the full Gilnean Cocktail build. Makes the most sense. And he can still shapeshift into a Worgen off the top of that. Here we see Hyperion. Ooh, there is a Zagara absolutely blown up. I kind of missed the tail end of that there. Nice chunk of damage here. Oh, there's a Suppression Pulse. See what ultimates were actually used there. Phoenix was used, Suppression Pulse, Hyperion, and Marked for the Kill. That's why the Zagara got blown up so fast. She got hit with Marked for the Kill, most likely. Nice Gilnean Cocktail there, taking out a chunk of the health. Wailing Arrow being used, definitely going to be in a bit of trouble. No, maybe not. A nice route by the Furion, including a empowered Flame Strike by the KT will drive that team right back. Kael'thas power showing here quite nicely. ETC going to have none of this. Oh, going to have been a massive dance opportunity, although he's actually out of mana. 34. Both teams basically have the turn in for the next set of Weavers. It's just a matter of doing it. Oh, they have 20 on the Artanis. They definitely want that turn in. Ooh. Trying to bully Johanna is never the best idea. TC now in turn getting bullied by a mix of Blind and Living Bomb. Broken Shower almost now level 11. The XP lead still about half a level, going the way of Pandamonium pretty much all game long. It can change very quickly here with just one team fight. Ooh, if ETC can finish the channel, they will get the Web Weavers just in time. The Johanna blind a millisecond too late. Pandemonium now will get the Web Weavers in. The question is, can they successfully push these Weavers, get down some forts, or maybe look to force a big team fight? Oh, this Johanna, no. Hyperion being used. Zagara, Ma, Gravity Lapse, Phoenix, Tranquility, and a Disengage on the side of Broken Shower. Not wanting to deal with that Hyperion. And the ETC dance, I don't think, was used. No, it is still up. In fact, they've used all their ultimates on the side of Broken Shower other than Johanna. And that's not a place you want to be in to take a fight with just your Blessed Shield up. Pandemonium shifting bottom. They have their eyes on this fort. Lone Kilthos defending it. Not much health left. Absolutely going down here. The rest of Broken Shower cleaning up middle. Kilthos has to be careful here not to get picked off, but it looks like they won't chase him. Ooh, we might see a nice flanking gank here. Suppression Pulse being used. Condemn. Swap. A heal, though, off the ETC, and he gets a 4-man dance. Absolutely destroyed. Oh, that Blessed Shield. Ouch. This Johanna is definitely going to die as well. Gimli and Cocktail finishing him off. Rhaegar saying, hey, Kilthos, I'm the new Rhaegar. What's up, buddy? You're out of mana. I'm going to kill you. Or not. I mean, he might have been able to kill the Kilthos if he stayed there. Let's have a look at talents. Giant Killer for Raynor. Evasive Fire on the Sylvanas. Earth Shield on the Rhaegar. Running Wild on the Greymane. And Spell Shield smartly on the ETC. That was brutal there. We just saw I believe a full 4 kills go the way of Pandemonium. That ETC dance looked like it might have been cancelled. But he... Well, all honestly, it was the Artanis' fault. He swapped the ETC into the middle of their team and gave him a free initiation. And maybe his own team wasn't expecting it. Maybe Johanna or Kilthos didn't have their stuns available. I didn't check their cooldowns at the time. It's hard to say exactly, but they are not happy with that swap. You really don't want to swap ETC into the middle of your team. Unless you maybe have a Tyrande, Arrow, and Damage Amp to blow him up or something. Very, 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 very few conditions in which that's ever a smart idea. And as we saw right there, ETC was like, thanks, buddy. I will now dance 4 of you, and you are all going to die. I believe 2-3 people died in the dance itself, and another 1 or 2 on the way out. Level 13 here, about to be hit for Broken Shower. Let's see what they pick up, although some of the talents will be obvious, like Kilthos going Living Bomb, for example, is nothing new. There is the Burning Rage on the Johanna. I'm surprised no Spell Shield. There's a lot of damage going her way. Life Seed on the Malfurion. Triple Strike, of course, on the Artanis. Chain Bomb. I said Living Bomb. Living Bomb is the Kilthos' basic skill. Chain Bomb is the upgrade that spreads. And Zagara going for the Mutalisk. And 2 gems away. Pandemonium is a mere 2 gems away from calling down the Web Weavers once again. Whereas Broken Shower is about 9 gems off from turn-in themselves. 12 gems off from turn-in, excuse me. Whoops. I closed my stream chat. I will have to open that again. Furion looking to turn it a little here. A mere 2 gems, though, on the side of Pandemonium. Looking to clear out this endless creep by Zagara, scouting them out. Artanis is not going to let them get away with it. Oh, he probably thought better of attempting to swap ETC again. So it looks like sneaky Greymane will channel the last two bottom, and he will, while the attention was drawn elsewhere. Zagara not having any creep down here to scout it out, like she did top. Alright. Pandamonium's Weavers here. Pushing all the lanes. They'll definitely look to posture top. Sorry, this stream's lagging a moment while I access my channel. They're looking to push top because they're going to want to attempt to take a boss fight after. Did I look at 13 talents? I did, but now we have 16 talents on the side of Pandamonium. The Bullseye, Cold Embrace, Hunger of the Wolf, Concentrated Blast, and Echo Pedal, pure aggro damage talents picked by all 5 members of Pandamonium. Confident in their ability to keep rolling here. Another fort down. They may look to take a team fight, or perhaps back off and just do some mark camps, like their Bruiser camp, their Siege camp. Although Broken Shower here have a guaranteed turn in. Someone's going to want to start this mercenary camps before. No. Raynor, posturing. Don't want to walk in there alone, Raynor. You are going to be a sad marshal. Artanis all over the Raynor. Raynor way out of position. Unless he has a Rhaegar heal, he's absolutely going to get blown up. He does have a Rhaegar here, and there's a 3-man dance by the ETC, and a Worgen, and a Hyperion, and marked for the kill, spreading. Ooh. Rhaegar and the Greymane all over this Malfurion. Johanna, the sole survivor, not for long. A full 5-man wipe. The ETC dance power once again showing its strength in these matches. Just setting up for absolute decimation for the rest of their team. This is a very easy boss pickup here. Broken Shower still have a chance to come back in this game. They're almost level 16. This boss push won't core them unless they all 5 die again. If they do get 5-man wiped again on this boss push, it's a very strong possibility they could lose the game, but with some smart play, some smart poke, they can very possibly stay in the game. All the ultimates on cooldown anyway for Pandamonium. They're just gonna chill out a moment, regroup. Stream lag, sorry. Kel'Thas just died, I believe from, I'm not sure what. The stream super lagged a moment. I was being silly. Wasn't killed by an ultimate. Maybe looking for a Zagarma here. Nope. Concentrated Blast, showing its power from the Greymane. Hyperion, ensuring this fort will go down. No contest. Boss almost dead. It's unlikely they will be cored here. In fact, Pandamonium is just going to say, hey, we're out of here. ETC safe from aggression since they were still cleaning up the boss. Let's have a look at the level 16 talents for Broken Shower, Imposing Peasants, Root Expansion, Tenacious Roots, of course the Arcane Barrier on the Kel'Thas, and the Psionic Wound on the Artanis. Interesting. You don't see too many people taking this, but it is a neat skill, allowing you basically to apply a damage amp every 4 seconds. Another double ETC dance, quickly canceled by a Blessed Shield, Wailing Arrow, Zagarma, all sorts of ultimates flying around here. The Rhaegar might not get out of this one alive, but the Self-Ancestral Hill, he will. And now the Tranquility popping. Johanna being marked for the kill, but no real follow-up available. That was pretty impressive on both teams. They came very close to getting some pickoffs, but neither happening. Meanwhile, during that whole scuffle, the Broken Shower Webweavers were pushing, helping them gain some ground. They're not going to probably not lose any forts over it. but it will put them closer. Sylvanas, a little out of position here, but will be ultimately saved by the Rhaegar. Suppression Ball is being used to cancel out the Rainer. This ETC in looking like a lot of trouble. Oh, the last second knockback, putting him out of range of Condemn. The Greymane attempting to pick up the Johanna. And instead, getting a Kael'thas for their troubles. That Chain Bomb, though, nearly finishing off multiple members of Pandamonium. Very close. Level 20 now reached for Pandamonium. We have double Storm Shield on the ETC and Rhaegar, the Tooth and Claw on the Greymane. I'm interested, he went 0 other like Worgen talents, except for the last one. And of course, Nexus Frenzy and the Deafening Blast on the Sylvanas. Let's have a look at some numbers here. Raynor in the lead for Pandamonium. And Kael'thas, of course, in the lead for Broken Shower. Suppression Pulse being used. An attempt to cancel out Pandamonium from turning in the Web Weavers once again, however, it was unsuccessful in delaying the gem turn-in. Siege Giants picked up here by Broken Shower, being cleaned up by Pandamonium. They'll probably look to push in bottom lane, maybe just leave top and middle alone. Broken Shower already cleaning up the top Weaver quite quickly. No. Looks like Pandemonium will rotate middle, although the Rhaegar is not with them. That is not a good idea, sir. With that 40% move speed of his, he will zip right along to his team. Greymane cleaning up Zagara's endless creep, denying her the vision. Broken Shower now cleaned up 2 out of 3 Weavers. The last one, a little over half HP. We'll see if we see another team fight here. The level 20 Power Spike on the side of Pandemonium definitely give them an edge in this fight. That's a little bit of an early Hyperion, but it will provide some boss push, perhaps. Excuse me, some Web Weaver push. ETC looking for that dance, and he will get it on the Kael'thas. But we have a Blessed Shield and a Wailing Arrow, but Kael'thas will go down anyway to that marked for the kill. Zagara in a lot of trouble here. Probably going to be chased down and killed by the Rhaegar. Tranquility going off. ETC running away. Artanis attempting to clean up the Raynor, and he does get swapped. Oh my goodness, and he will get blown up. A nice swap there by the Artanis. Those are the kind of swaps they're looking for already. Not the ETC. Zagara was able to escape with their life. Oh, I'm not sure just what killed the Artanis. I wasn't looking. Something killed him. I think a Gilnean Cocktail. Level 16 Rhaegar talent showing its power here. The Hunger of the Wolf, 5% maximum health in one hit. Rhaegar Ancestral Heal available should things get dicey. Look at some healing numbers. Oops. There we go. Okay, sorry. Wrong hotkeys. 60,000 for the Rhaegar, but 70, almost 4,000 for the Malfurion. Level 20 approaching for Broken Shower. Boss is available. Broken Shower needs 1 gem for turn-in, or have enough for turn-in, excuse me, they now have it. However, Pandemonium looking a bit short by about 25 gems. They may look to wait to obtain those gems for another push. The last push, not much happened, but a few more minutes has gone by. The power of the Web Weavers grows all the time. Looks like Broken Shower, though, will look to push. Rhaegar doesn't, Greymane doesn't really want to have anything to do with it. He might get swapped here, though. Nope, Artanis thinks better of it. 9 gems away from the turn-in. This Johanna will complete the turn-in. Phoenix used as a disengage, no problem. Low cooldown, 40 seconds. Greymane spamming that Gilnean Cocktail. With the lanes so far pushed in for Pandemonium, Broken Shower's Web Weavers are not going to start very far. In fact, the one in top lane is going to start in their base. Pandamonium looking to clean up the bottom one. If they really wanted, they could just go and push. But they'll probably opt for the defensive attempt to gank and or clean up the Weavers. Ooh. Johanna and ETC passing by like ships in the night. Rainer, excuse me, a little out of position, but he's not punished for it. Thought Johanna might Blessed Shield that, but perhaps her team wasn't ready to follow up. ETC posturing for a dance. Johanna just beating him up, a little punish. Ooh, he swapped with the Artanis, but he slides to safety. A Netherlapse, though. Ooh, Storm Shield being used. He's rooted. Storm Shield mostly mitigating all the damage being thrown his way. Greenman getting chased by the Artanis. ETC a little perhaps out of position here. Oh, but he has the spell shield up and the Netherlapse missed. He's not too worried. Last of these Weavers almost dead here. Now they are dead. Saw a Sylvanas damage amp there spreading throughout the team. However, there was no particular follow-up. Might see a boss throw pit go on here. Both teams now quite even. Level 20, of course, being reached for a while on the side of Broken Shower. Indestructible on the Johanna. Blink on the Zagara. Storm Shield on the Furion. And Nexus Blades on the Artanis. And Kilthos probably still waiting to see if he needs to take his Bolt of the Storm. Pandamonium, only a mere 6 gems short of another Web Weaver push. Looks like they will go for their Bruiser camp. Broken Shower, not close enough at all for a gem turn in. They aren't too worried about letting him have some gems. 3 gems short now on Pandamonium. If Broken Shower gets a nice Maw off and then completely dumps Zagara damage and a Furion Rune and a Kael'thas Flame Strike, Johanna Blessed Shield, they could really disintegrate. 1 gem short, they could really disintegrate Pandamonium, but so far they haven't been able to pull off that sort of combo they're looking for with the Zagara. The aggro or the disruption power of Pandamonium proving to be a little too strong. Rhaegar at the 1 gem trying to turn in. But Artanis says, nope. Rhaegar could easily run top here and do it, but it looks like they want to keep contesting. Whew, that hurts on the Rainer. He must have a lot of season marksman stacks by now. In a 27-minute game, 16 takedowns going the way of Pandamonium versus the 3. Whoa, what is this Johanna doing? Really not where you want to be, Johanna. But not punished for her aggro. Oh, there's the Rhaegar. Snuck up in. Sneaky Rhaegar. Stealth Rhaegar. Running in that 1 gem. Nope, okay. Rhaegar running up alone to the team. Oh, this Johanna, though, getting very low. Getting chunked down. Gilnean Cocktail. But a nice heal up by Malfurion will give her most of her HP back very quickly. That almost completely full, or that entire regrowth build by Malfurion showing its strength here. This is it's a 4v4 middle if they decide it, although Artanis could easily come down. He's a bit hurt. Sylvanas pushing bottom, clearing up the minions for that Web Weaver to push more freely. Avoiding the tenacious roots. Rainer poke power. Decent condemn there by the Johanna. Gilnean Cocktail. The chain bomb spreading quite nicely. Kael'thas Adept. Oh! Big ETC dance. Instant Maw and Blessed Shield. Hyperion being used. Suppression Pulse going out. The Blessed Shield and the Maw. Bit of a misplay there. They didn't need to use both ultimates, just one or the other. They were used basically at the same time. Given the slight delay on Maw, they probably cast it within a millisecond of each other. Ooh, excuse me. I missed Johanna getting blown up. That is pretty bad news for Broken Shower. This is... they might Pandamonium could try to push. They could easily go take a boss. There's no way Shower can contest. They don't have Ma, they don't have Johanna. Don't have Phoenix, but they'll either poke, try and take the fort. I mean, they could steal their bruiser camp, they could boss. Looks like they're going to head up towards the boss. However, Broken Shower nearly has enough gems to complete their own turn-in for the Web Weavers. Pandamonium here really wasting this downtime on Johanna. Just sort of running in circles. It's good news for Broken Shower. Looks like they will get a turn-in and not really be punished for losing their only war. Oh, their only. I was gonna say only tank. Tannis can be tanky, but only when his shield procs. If he isn't hitting people, he isn't tanky. But they do succeed in scaring off Broken Shower from the turn-in. 61 gems now. They have complete turn-in in the additional gems alone. Want to speak of the 11 they already turned in. Pandemonium, though, nowhere near having gems anytime soon. Game now 30 minutes. Pandemonium going, okay, we'll take these Siege Giants bottom. Try and get a little push in. Meanwhile, Broken Shower, they're definitely wanting to try and turn in top. The Rhaegars scouted them out. Raynor possibly a little out of position. There's Hyperion. There's a big ETC dance on 3 people, canceled by the Blitzed Shield. Does not stop Fury from getting blown up. Artanis a little out of position here. Attempting, oh, he decimates the Sylvanas though, but he will die for it. Greymane having forced to retreat. This Kel'Thas though, probably in a, well, the Netherlaps and the Condemn stopping him. This Johanna, or people are dying here. Multiple, yeah. Oh, that Indestructible, though, keeping the Johanna alive, but will it save her? The fort's low. Oh, the Gilnean cocktail finish. And that is a 5-man wipe. a victory ancestral heal from the Rhaegar here. Unfortunately, that will be game over for Broken Shower and a victory for Pandamonium, but what a game it was. 30, almost 2 minutes. Great draft from both teams. Good map control. Obviously, ultimately, I mean, 22-4, yet Broken Shower still defended, basically, for over 30 minutes. That's pretty impressive. Woo! What a match. What a match. Yeah, basically when I said that is because one of them could have gotten away. Either the KT or the Johanna maybe could have escaped, or probably the Johanna, but they both ran back to try and help each other. And then I think it was the Greymane or Raynor, somebody looped around from below. I think it was the Greymane, or I forget who. It was one of them, and then Raynor got the bullseye stun off, and Greymane's jumping on people. It's just not going to happen. I really liked what I saw there from both teams. I liked the sort of alternate drafts in a sense. We have an Artanis pick. We had a Greymane pick. I mean, these are all good heroes. All heroes in the game are good. Although people still say someone like Gazlo is terrible and never to pick him, but Gazlo still has his place in the game. He can be really good versus heavy melee teams with Gravel Bomb and everything. But there's no Gazlo here, but I liked the talent picks. There was a lot of alternate talent picks in this game. I don't see as often, perhaps. What am I referring to? Especially on the KT, going the Convection for one. Otherwise, a standard KT build. He finally took Bolt of the Storm. That took him a while. Artanis going Psionic Wound was neat. What else was interesting? Life Drain on the Sylvanas and the Envenom. A little mildly alternate there. Deafening Blast on the level 20. You don't always see that. People often go for the, I forget what it is, the one that damages minions. Full Wolf build here on the Rhaegar. Full Gilnean Cocktail build on the Greymane. And just a lot of fun plays. There's some definite misplays on the side of Broken Shower. Well, I mean, okay, they lost. Obviously, they made misplays, but um, it's easy to say that. But specifically, the one time their Artanis swapped ETC in the middle of their team, and he got a 4-man dance, and it led to 4 deaths. Very bad idea. At the end there, the ending fight there around the Webweaver turn-in, Broken Shower really got split up. I mean, they got a Sylvanas skill for it, but obviously not going to help you much when the rest of your team is dead. So 1 for 5 trade's pretty poor. Even if the KT or Johanna lived, it wouldn't have really prevented them from losing the game. Basically, the ETC dance was huge yet again this game, and another time he got a 3-person dance. He was getting 2 to 3 people dances pretty much all game long, and Zagara and Johanna were quick to cancel his dance, although I think at least 2 to 3 times they both used their ultimates on him. What they probably should have done is assign Johanna to Blessed Shield the ETC unless she herself was getting danced, although with Iron Skin that should be basically impossible, and save the Zagarama for a better follow-up for Kel'Thas, probably. Set up a nice Kel'Thas, empowered Flame Strike or double Living Bomb, Chain Bomb it up, a Furion Root on top of it, dump some Zagara minions on top of that, Johanna Condemned to, Chain Stun it back in. The Broken Shower team had the possible synergy power to work. It just never really pulled through. Granted, they were pretty much always on the defense from that ETC dance and things like that, and the aggression power of Raynor and Greymane. I mean, I don't know how many stacks Raynor had in the game, but he must have had just a huge amount of stacks. At the end there, you see him hitting like Johanna with that giant killer health just chunking down. 30-minute game, and he probably had like 22 takedowns. He probably had like 70, 80 bonus damage or something crazy. Along with that focused attack, I mean, it just does huge amounts of damage. Let's take a look at stats. Oh, Greymane's still outdoing the Raynor by about 10,000, 11,000, but obviously a lot of damage done by both teams here. And Greymane and ETC not dying, Raynor dying twice. But it just basically Pandamonium just stuck together better. They timed their spells better. They rotated around better. I mean, no one really got caught out, which I like to see. I really don't like to see games where people just split off and get super caught out and picked off. So bravo to both teams for pretty much staying 5 when it mattered all game long. We saw last game that I cast, there was also an ETC on the winning team, and the enemy team took a Falstad to try and deal with it with the Mighty Gust, and they also had Zagarma to deal with it, but at the end of the day, the ETC dance just really too strong for these teams to deal with, and Synth Paradox there just setting up his team for the major plays, the major damage. I mean, when you're stuck for 4 seconds against a Greymane and a Raynor just chewing you to pieces, you are not happy. You are just so unhappy as that team. I mean, even if the ETC dance is cancelled, which it was multiple times, you're getting the enemy team to essentially waste, or not waste, but use the cooldown of 1 or 2 major ultimates. We saw the dance being cancelled by Amon, a Blessed Shield repeatedly. Boom, those are both decently long cooldown ultimates, then unavailable for the fight. Malfurion, a good healer with the full regrowth build, but ultimately probably not the support they wanted against the burst power of Pandamonium. Like, you're dealing with Raynor damage, Greymane damage. Malfurion can't save you. He really can't. His Q is heal over time, his R is heal over time. You need a burst heal. You need a Charism, you need an Uther. You need Lieutenant Morales, so I believe she was banned out in this game. You just need burst heal versus burst damage, generally speaking. Yeah, it's just not going to happen. Yeah, I'm sitting here saying Malfurion probably wasn't the support they wanted heal-wise, but I will say his entangling roots were good. He had a lot of good entangling root casts, area denial, preventing people from pushing or just rooting a lot of people in place in the mid game. There wasn't too much capitalization off the roots, but he was using his skills very well for sure. Yeah, but The only real burst damage coming out on the side of probably Broken Shower is some Kilthos and a bit of Artanis, but Artanis is like burst, wait, burst. You have to wait for his twin blades every 4 seconds, essentially. And they had burst damage and essentially burst defense in the form of Rhaegar's Ancestral Heal, which he didn't even have to use that much. Really. He was sitting on it for a while. They did increase the cooldown. It's now, I believe, 80 seconds. It used to be 60. They've been slowly increasing it. Although he did take the Blood and Thunder talent, so he was getting some cooldown reduction there on his ultimate and other skills. But, I mean, he kept his team alive without taking any heal talent other than Ancestral Healing, basically, which is pretty impressive. You see a lot of people going the Chain Heal build. Of course, Storm Shield at 20 helped a lot mitigate damage, but yeah. Yeah, there was a video around the Reddit, Rhaegar, our Lord and Savior, or something, on the Heroes Reddit. Yeah, no, Rhaegar's in such a strong place right now. I mean, honestly, he's always been my favorite support ever since the early alpha. He's the first support I got to level 10. I just loved his playstyle, and Karazim sort of mimics his playstyle a little bit by being like an aggressive frontline support. Like Uther's a frontline support, but he's not an aggressive one in the same sense. Like he just runs up and stuns somebody and then sort of runs around in circles waiting to heal people. Whereas Karazim and Rhaegar, you're always looking to beat up people with. You want to smack him. You want to get that lightning shield out. You want to get that feral lunge, whatever, the bonus damage coming out of Wolf. So it's really nice to see the Rhaegar rework going on here. The first game we saw a ban on the Rhaegar, which is probably pretty smart. This game the Rhaegar slipped through. I mean, the biggest star player was the ETC, but obviously everyone else played well, really stayed together in team fights. Even through Blessed Shield stuns and Zagara Maws, they didn't split up or panic. You often see in pub games, people getting mauled and everyone just runs away and leaves you to die in the maw or whatever. There was, but both teams had good reflexes and reacted well. At the end of the day, the ult power, the burst power, just too strong for Broken Shower's lineup, perhaps. Even with a burst healer to counter some of Pandemonium's aggro, like an Uther or Karazim, it would have helped, but when you have to use your ultimates that defensively, when you're already on the run, basically, it's not really the place you want to be in, unless when you're being chased and you're low, then you can burst heal, turn around, and do something with the fact that you just gained a bunch of life. It's hard to say. It would have helped a little bit, although you would have lost some utility with like the Innervate mana on the Kilthos and the Entangling Roots and stuff like that. So the trade-off's hard to say, but basically this game demonstrated pretty well that the stun and burst meta. Oh shit. Well, my co-caster net died or something, but let me see. Kagiri, did you die the least? Well, that's not really true because... Oh, yeah, well, my co-caster should be singing, but he's not here, so maybe... wait, he is here. Kyle.
My internet completely...
Yeah. So you have to sing. You're on the stream now, buddy. Say hi. So the guy you predicted would die, the least died once, and 2 of his teammates died 0 times. So...
Did they win?
Yeah.
Oh!
They did. They did.
I said he'd win.
You did say he'd win, but he didn't die the least.
Technically, I wasn't casting, so I'm not part of this bet anymore.
Oh, come on. The stream demands
That's not
it.
how it works. Maybe on the next one.
Aw, boo. Come on, people in chat want a song. See? They require a song, they say.
Dota.
Oh. It's in a game of Dota.
Oh, and I just got ransacked.
You got ransacked. Then you can sing while you're dead. Quick. Sing it, brother.
In my 30 seconds?
Yes. Do it.
I'm bringing sexy back. Yeah. No, girls don't know how to act. Yeah. Come on, boys. Dirty babe. You see these shackles, baby. I'm your slave. behave. It's just the no makes me feel this way. That's all you get.
They said it's beautiful.
Oh, you're damn right. I actually strip on Thursdays in Reno. It's
You're
how I make
getting
up for my college loans and my daddy issues.
you're getting
It's
a
like
lot
a 2-for-1.
of you're getting a lot of props in chat, man. They love it. They'd probably be throwing money at you right now if they could.
Oh yeah, throwing money at me like it's Thursday. Oh wait, it's Thursday.
So
So when's the next game?
for a second, I think you took on the shape of a unicorn, says one of the
I am a unicorn.
Oh shit, our next game's in like 7 minutes. Oh.